What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Brentech here. Today I wanted to showcase what was in this box. This box has a plethora of different Harley-Davidson parts for the Lowrider, and I just wanted to go through and show you guys what I got. I just want to say thank you for all the support on my first video. It means a lot to me. I didn't expect to get as much support and likes and comments and subscriptions as I did, so I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys very much. It means a lot to me. The whole point of this channel is to bring people together and just show them my love for motorcycle riding as I've discovered in the last 6 months. So without further ado, let's get into the box. I'll show you what I got, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Alrighty, I'm back, got the box open as you can see there. I've had these parts sitting for, I don't know, a month and a half, 2 months. And obviously you guys could see here I've got my primary cover, I've got the derby cover, I have the cam cover for my bike, as well as the points cover for the bike. Now, some of you guys might be thinking, well, hey, why do you have a chrome primary and a polished cam cover, and why do you have all those parts when they're on your bike? And I'll kind of explain. So I've gotten some comments from some of the viewers about keeping the bike chrome. I understand that there are a lot of people out there who love chrome. Me personally, I'm not a big fan of chrome. I've always liked the black style, the black Harley-Davidson, at least the motor parts, right? Not necessarily a murdered out bike, but I liked the contrast of the blue and the black. So one way I wanted to get around the chrome issue without taking the parts off my bike and then sending them into powder coat to get turned into the wrinkle black texture as this derby cover is I figured I'd go to eBay, pick up a primary, a cam cover, a transmission cover, a derby cover, and a points cover, and send those into powder coat to get those wrinkle black. As you can see, this is a Harley-Davidson part. It's a genuine part from Harley. This one is already the wrinkle black color that you'll see on most of your black or wrinkle black primaries. So my whole thought process was, okay, I'm gonna get these parts, and while they weren't expensive, they were still a decent price. I believe I paid like 70 bucks for the primary, and I think I paid probably $30 or $40 for the cam cover and the points cover, and then this points cover too I paid roughly 40 bucks for, in the primary cover or the derby cover I paid roughly $40 for through Harley-Davidson. So while those parts are still decently priced, they still weren't cheap. But anyway, the whole reason behind all this is to get these parts sent in for powder coat, minus this one obviously, and have these guys turn into the wrinkle black texture like this. That way I could smack it on the bike and ride around and see if I enjoy it. And that way, if I didn't necessarily enjoy the wrinkle black and I wanted to go back to the chrome, it would just be a matter of swapping these parts out for the parts that I'm pulling off my bike. So that's the reason why I got these parts, specifically to get sent in for powder coat and get that work done. Now, there is something cool that I am getting done to this points cover here, or the timing cover. I've been calling it a points cover. But obviously this is for a twin cam, 99 through 17 models. And what's cool about it is the Harley-Davidson Motor Company writing in this little circular white piece is recessed. So what I'm going to have the powder coater do is take this guy, make this guy the wrinkle black, but inside these recessed letters and the circle here, I'm going to have them do it in blue. So it's going to be the wrinkle black and blue, and I think that'll just help pop that side of the motorcycle and make that side be very, in a sense, flashy without being too flashy. I think it'll give some nice accenting to the bike. So one part that I did forget to mention, and I don't have it here, it's being shipped to me, is the transmission cover. And I have that should be coming in probably the next 3 or 4 days, and that's going to be sent in with this lot of parts that get powder coated. It is the same texture as this guy. I believe it's polished instead of chrome, so it'll be real easy for the powder coater to powder cut those parts. The primary cover will take a little bit of work because he's got to take all this chrome off, or at least rough it up enough to be able to apply the powder coat. But he said that it could be done, and that he's done them quite a bit on primary covers. So that's kind of what I've got here for now. I'm eventually going to buy a new center console, the strip that goes on top of the gas tank with the fuel gauges, or I'm sorry, the speedometer and the tach. I'm going to get one of those, send that in for powder coat, get that done black, as well as the battery covers on both sides of the Dyna underneath the seat. I'm going to get those sent in for powder coat and do those black. And that's kind of the parts that I have now. Eventually, too, I will be doing the rear fender bracket. I'll be buying a new set of those, probably from eBay, and sending those guys in and getting those powder coated as well to the Wrinkle black. So just so it matches everything. And like I said, if I don't like how it turns out, then I could always put the chrome ones back on, because I will be saving the chrome ones. So yeah, don't tell Kels. Hey guys, sorry for the weird transition in the video. I'm going to put up a picture that I found of a motorcycle. I believe it's a Street Bob from Facebook Marketplace that has the black and blue color scheme that I'm kind of going for. And I'm going to post that up right here so you guys could take a look to kind of have an idea of what, or the style that I'm going for the bike, minus the handlebars on it. This is kind of what I'm working with right now, and there will be more of these parts to come in the future. And I hope that those who have already found my channel will be able to continue with the build of this bike and watch it progress throughout the days, months, years that I have it, and you know, from start to finish, be able to see where I started and where the ending on this bike is going to be. Although I do have to say, it'll probably never be complete. There's always going to be something that I want to do to the bike, which could include at some point maybe an engine swap, which I know kind of defeats the purpose of buying all these parts and smacking them onto the bike. But maybe at some point a 103 or an SNS of some sort to get some more power out of the bike. One thing I did, however, forget to mention is when I was doing my review on the motorcycle a couple days back, I forgot to talk about the exhaust pipes, and I actually find that quite silly because that's a big component in the motorcycle, and that's what a lot of people like to know, and that's, you know, quite frankly, what people are listening to when you're going down the road or just showcasing your motorcycle. What I've got on it currently is a set of Vance & Hines pipes that came with the bike. I was fortunate enough to buy a bike with those set of pipes on it, and I learned that I could buy the heat shield cover and in black and just smack it on the bike, or I could just leave it chrome. And I have seen some pictures online of people who have the black primary, the black transmission cover, the black cam cover, and the black timing covers, where they leave the exhaust chrome. And I think that actually does look pretty sweet. But again, it's a work in progress. It's something that I'm just going to have to tinker with. And when I get to that point where if I eventually do want a black exhaust, then that's something I can revisit at that point in time. I think right now it's fine. Spend a lot of money, don't necessarily want to bankrupt myself, or you know, even spend way more money than what I already have on the bike, although I know it's gonna happen. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to show you guys what I got going on right now. In the future, probably during the winter time when I can't ride, when there's snow on the ground, I'm going to run my cables through my handlebars for the handlebar controls, and then I'm gonna get some extended throttle cables, just because the ones I have now are bent and extended to be able to fit the bar setup that's on it. So that's something that I will also record the process with that as well to show you guys. But for now, this is what I got, and I just wanted to again come on here and say thank you very much for watching my first video and being with me from the start of this bike build, and hopefully throughout the duration of the bike build and the duration of this YouTube channel. All of your guys' supports, your comments, your likes, your subscriptions, they really, 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 really mean a lot to me. And from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you to all of you guys. It truly means the world to me. In the future, I plan on doing a gear review of the gear that I've got, because obviously that's something that's always going to be changing, but stay tuned for that. Stay tuned to all the future videos that are going to be coming out as I've got some exciting things planned for the bike and the channel. So again, thank you from the bottom of my heart for tuning in and subscribing, liking, and commenting, and sticking with me and in discovering my channel from the beginning. Thank you guys so very much. I hope you all have an amazing afternoon, weekends coming up, Saturday, Sunday. Enjoy your weekends. I hope you guys can get out there and ride, because I probably won't with the rain that's going to roll in. But get out there, ride, make connections, meet new people, ride, you know, get out there with your brothers, your sisters, cousins, family, whatever. Get out there and ride and enjoy your weekend. I hope you guys stay safe, be smart, stay alert. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have an amazing day.